have fun for everybody here. Anything you're excited or going to be paying special attention to, Mr. Whiskey Run?
I think, Oregon has got some very, very classic pro strats. You've seen every single pro team play Oregon. We've seen all of the minor league teams play Oregon. This is a map that's 50-50 most of the time. So there's pro strats all over the place for this. So what I would love to see is, some teams trying some interesting things. So we'll see if that happens. And I think starting off with a Nook or Knock band, depending on where you're from, is
which regional dialect
potentially targeted, because I think both of these teams had a player that was very capable on Knock here from previous matches. So looking forward to seeing that.
And Dokkaebi is the next band out. I'm going to be trying to keep some of our roamers hidden a little bit. I know that both had pretty heavy roam games. We definitely both saw on both teams, we got to see spawn peaks, both good and bad in the last couple of games with them. Valkyrie, easy ban. You see her ban most maps. Just really OP with the 3 cams everywhere. C4s underneath.
It's been interesting though with the trifecta of Valkyrie, Solis, and Azami, that really you typically leave 1 or 2 of them open. So interesting.
Oh my lord! And they left both. So right. Azami, or Azame, as some would say, and Solis both left on the board. That makes me excited. It's going to be a good round. That also means, though, that Mira was left on the board. Hibana for hatches left on the board. So we could be seeing some pretty intense action going on.
Well, you called it. There's Mira starting off.
And there she is. Yep, Mira making her first appearance. But what I'd like to see, and I don't know if we're just seeing a troll here or not, but the Glaz coming out. I like it.
Going to be interesting.
So first map, we're heading down into the basement. Got some laundry to do. Typical Mira setup. Watching blue. And Capcan just kind of chilling.
I was thinking we were going to see a comment come out there from Lovely. So
it looked like there might have been some typing going on. A couple of 6-picks coming out. Ying switched 6-picked onto the Flores line, onto the Nomad. Gridlock onto the 0. Glaz onto the Ace. A little bit more standard of a setup that you see for pushing down into the basement. Intel with the 0. Flank watch with the Nomad. Flores for all of that utility, holding down an elbow. And, of course, Ash, the heavy hitter. On the defensive side of things, pretty standard bans, or pretty standard use here. Mira, Cade for the walls, and the hatch. Jaeger's going to hopefully be taking care of any sort of grenades or projectiles that should be coming in, which I just learned that if Brava takes a Jaeger, the Jaeger will take an Azami being thrown. A Kiva barrier being thrown. Yeah, so interesting. And first one, and immediately Lovely is taken off the board. The 2 people that we talked about immediately coming up. NS takes first blood. Flashed on it. Got the mute as well. Double kill for NS as he's pushing in. He's going to be looking to take that 3rd one coming over the bomb chassis. He knows he's there. C4 comes out, but it does no damage. Mira on the other side watching elbow, still knowing that he's there. Calls are coming out, so now the double is taken back as Ash and Flores get taken out, taking us to a 3v3 inside of 2. Gugs in a standoff with whoever's outside. Taking a peek. Ooh. Got a little bit of damage onto the Ace. Heads back into sight. Taking a look on Freezer. So we do have 1 on back stairs. It looks like it's going to be 2 on back stairs coming in for the push. And 0 down from the other side.
0 coming laundry side.
Intel going out. Now that he has the opportunity to pierce it and let his teammates also look at both sides of the wall, it's incredible. And Neo gets taken out, taking us to a 3v2 inside of 1. They know where he's at. pre-fire, doesn't actually get any hits on him. Goes there, so going to be looking at a rotate here. Potentially down to a freezer drop.
Oh, he's going to go meeting drop.
Excellent. Did they get the hatch open there? And they did, yeah. So knowing that they're on laundry, might be doing a little bit of a hot drop in. The problem is he's making a bunch of noise up there.
Now, good call not shooting out that mirror window. That would have definitely given his position away.
And would have been useless, really. I mean, you can't... Wouldn't have done you any good. It would have been a pointless shot. 3v2, 25 seconds left here. We can see them get the push in. Coming down onto Pillar. Takes the first shot, but gets immediately taken out. Gugs with the double to end it.
There it is.
Boy, that was an exciting round already. Lots of good gunplay, lots of pixel picking, pushing. I like it. We're gonna head back in. Round number 2.
Going upstairs.
And we're gonna take a step away from the basement and head up to the dormitories. It's probably one of the #1 picked sites on the map. They don't have that info up right now, but I believe it has like a 53% win rate. Defender. Round 1 to quadratics. Mirror being brought back out. Castle. If we get a little bit of the slowdown, I might see a little bit of a sledge pick to deal with that.
I think Mira definitely changes it up from the pro strat too, because typically you don't get to see Mira because she's banned. So I think that's definitely changing it up, kind of like what I think we had hoped we'd see.
Yeah, yep. So we are already getting a little bit of some switch ups. With 6 seconds left, no 6 picks. Glass going to stay on the board. Okay, out comes Bravo. I like it. With that cap can, we could be looking at a reverse cap can trap. Also potentially, with the Jaegers. So they can take those Jaegers as well.
Seeing an all west side push from the junkyard.
Junk in the trunk, and they're coming. Let's go. The Ying. So with the Ying and the Gridlock and the Glass on the board, I'm thinking we might be seeing ourselves a little bit of a quick plan. What say you?
Absolutely.
Lion on the intel. He's got the call out. Spotted out somebody in the back of kids' dorms. Still keeping his camera alive.
Yeah, stashing that drone.
Just out of reach of the defender being able to...
Brava has already grabbed a couple of the cap can traps.
Ooh, sheesh. And Castle takes out Lion on the upside down rappel. Taking us into a 5v4. Not completely necessary for a quick plant, but definitely somebody that you're wanting.
For that free info.
And here we go. Yings are coming out. Glass taking a look inside. Ying is in. Everybody's in. Smoke goes out.
Oh.
Another one falls. Gridlock and Ying down. Castle getting himself another one. Take a couple peeks with the smoke. Whoosh, sheesh. Triple kill. Wow. Schmack. Had his head ripped right off, sent to meet his maker. That was a
Smoke's shotgun is devastating. I
Well,
wish I was as
in the age
skilled.
of the shoddy meta.
Yes, sir.
Yep, the shoddy meta, and you see it everywhere. I've even been watching Thermite pushes in with the shoddy, which I don't know. That one feels weird to me.
Well, Quadratics up 2. Brava back on the board, which I'm definitely excited for.
Attackers need to locate and
Didn't see any. Was it mostly cams that she was taking out?
Went for the main hallway cam and the cap can traps, but with the whole team was basically upstairs, we didn't see any rotates down.
Interesting pick with the Clash coming on the board.
Definitely going to be interesting to see how they utilize her.
Can a Brava charge affect a Clash? Probably not, right?
I don't think so.
Maybe like the EMP blast, maybe shuts it down. Wouldn't that be cool? I mean, it is electronic. We're going to have to write to Ubisoft on this one. Nomad on the 6th pick, bringing along the flank watch, hoping to help take out any sort of resistance by the Clash. Malusi also coming on the board. Big slowdown. Another junkyard push, as we're going to be spreading out on the side. And that only looks like only one member was down in sight. Everybody potentially out on the roam. Trying to catch him. But that's why they brought the Jackal along. 4 sets of nades in pocket with the Sledge and the Ayana.
I see you hiding.
And we're already pushing in. So they've already got Shower's control. Upside down repel. Taking a peek on him, but just misses. Grummy just missing the feetsies.
Oh.
But he's still there. Oh, shoot. Oh, and taken
From
out.
below.
From below, baby. Grummy and the Nomad taken off the board. That is a huge loss for the Clash as it's quickly traded out on Lovely with the Cat Cam. We've seen a lot of vertical play here. Almost nobody in sight. A couple of them pushing towards it. Takes a peek at it.
I see you lurking.
Oh! Oh, and a double. Real quick. I think it's a man advantage now. Quadratics again. Clash dropping hatch. Pushing in, and they know where she's at. Know where both of them are at. And oh! Bunch
Nice
of damage
nade
done onto
Yana.
onto the Clash. Yes, let's go. Could be watching for that flank. That's that second nade that went out, I believe. And they're gonna be able
Thermite
to hold
has
them off.
got to
for the next
be
minute or so.
rotating around here now that Clash is occupied.
And there he was. He was up top, but he immediately, they knew what he was doing, as he gets macked for daring to try.
Clash did the job of just distracting the team, allowing both players to get flanked, one upstairs and downstairs.
They knew they were sitting pretty when they were able to take the Nomad off the board. Unfortunately, I believe that's twice he's been taken out on an upside down rebel. So it seems to be that they've been watching tape.
Well,
Head
normally,
back down, Landre.
normally you see that that vertical play from right below the kids, the big window on the upstairs side. It's rare you see it on this side, so that was interesting.
They were extended full floor up, you know. They had complete top-down control. Quick 6 picks coming out. Nomad is switched for Capitao. Ace for the Nomad. And the Twitch coming on the board. So they're hoping to take care of that Mira. Thermite for the breach. And of course, Flore.
10 seconds left before insertion.
Similar setup on...
5 seconds left before insertion.
Oh, fix it. Trying to get it just right to catch that hatch and the wall. Did he do it?
Attackers have recovered their diffuser.
Okay. Okay, Mr. Gugs.
He was devastating with that shoddy the first round, so let's see how this one goes.
Man, we've seen some devastating things with the Shoddy just in general. Kate Shoddy is a sniper rifle. 2.5. So we got 2 on the deployable shield being taken out in elbow on blue. Nobody sitting there. They're going to be reinforcing. Oh, and Grummy is the first kill again, unfortunately.
This time to a cap can.
This time to a cap can.
Yes,
Darn it.
Lovely's cap can took him out.
Well, Lovely's got some lovely cap cans. You know, even with the potential of Brava being on the board. Still bringing out the cap and being successful with it. That's crazy. Hellboy taking a couple of peeks inside. Oh,
wow.
C4 comes out.
That was a great shot by Twitch.
That was definitely a great freaking shot. Mira slapped off the board.
Vivix, thanks for the follow. Appreciate you watching the GNL League with us.
Thank you. Absolutely. Appreciate ya. Welcome to the stream. If you're just joining us, 3-0 to Quadratics. Man advantage to Quadratics as as Neo falls and NS is down inside of blue barrels.
They've got 2 downed. Well, now 1.
And now 1.
This is really a 1v here with Twitch being down, and I don't think he's in a position to be able to get her.
It'd be a big rotate around to go pick him up.
Definitely not now.
So, as a defensive-sided map,
wow, and a
Boris has got to pick
trade
2
at the
up
very
right now.
end there.
Sheesh. I love the ragdoll mechanics of this game. I really do. The way that they fall is just so freaking funny. Like that guy it looked like his power was just shut off. It's like you're finished.
You know what I like seeing is that feel like we're seeing a lot of the guys use the Pro League cosmetics, uniforms, headgears, gun skins. Since we're in a league that can only run either the defaults or the Pro League, so I think that's been fun to see.
That has been fun to see. I do enjoy that. We're of course collectors of such skins and attachments. Big fans as casters. We like to open up packs. So when you see us live, not casting, watch us do some pack opening and complete frustration. Bravo being brought out as we were talking about in the last match. Hopefully gonna save Grummy those Capcan kills.
10 seconds to go.
The problem is generally Capcan will be putting those
5 seconds to go.
not near sight anymore with Bravo on the board.
Attackers are moving.
So generally you don't see a bunch of Capcan kills after they've been activated. But we have seen some. Gugs 6-1. That Mira. Very dominant performance, and the reason she's on a permaban. Sheesh!
Covered the bomb diffuser.
Neo taken out. Was that on the spawn peak? Had to have been. We're still in the first 30 seconds of the match.
Yep.
So unfortunately, with that specific kill being, with Thatcher being taken off the board, oh well, there's no breach now. So guess it's not terrible, except for the man advantage being down. They know he's up there. They're going to make that push for him here. Mira to back him up.
Oh, he looks like he rotated down.
Did he get out of there? Oh, okay, yeah, hatch was open. Gotcha. Now they're going to be looking for him to come up the stairs. This could be an easy pick. Castle is taken out.
Grummy on that upside-down rappel. Oh, no.
Oh, my lord. And his world was rewrited on that upside-down rappel as he gets smacked again.
Rewrited. I love it. Gugs is having an amazing game, though, here at 7-1 already, at 7-1-1.
7-1-1. Not far behind him with Tay on the 6-3 KD. A couple of supports below on those threes. And as we've said before, you can see KD is the main factor here. They're just losing gunfights. Mira taking half of her health down. Knows he's there, going to take another peek and gets it. Gugs 8-1. Finally taken out.
Activating swapping mags.
Finally taken back. 3-2 inside of a minute. Making the push in, catches himself another triple kill for Ram. Sees him, doesn't get the kill. Takes a little bit of damage. Oh man, he could be finished in the smoke, but he gets out just in freaking time. Takes one, quad kill for Ram. It's a 1v1, 36 seconds left in the smoke. Doesn't know where he's at. Maybe knows where he's at. Gives a little bit of the smoke call out. Going to be rotating into attic. Doesn't know he's there. Going to be taking a quick peek. He's here. Here we go. Oh my lord, and he does it. Hellboy gets his head taken off by the shotty. It was a 3-piece shotty. It's a little scary, but he takes him out. Oh my lord. Quadratics came to play. 5-0. We're potentially looking at a 6-0. That's going to be tough to come back.
Yeah,
definitely
Boris
is a defensive-sided map, but I mean, you're going to have to pull off the same feat that they just pulled, and you're not hitting your gunshots.
Even on a defensive-sided map, we really want to see Boris take, for sure, at least one here in the half.
It's possible. Seeing the team Boris come back from some deficits, you know, but we need to get those trades going. Lovely and Tay having a little showdown, show off with their weapons. Who's got the better? You decide.
Oh, it looks like they might be having a conversation there in the league. I mentioned earlier they're only supposed to be using either a Pro League skin or the default, and it seems as if one of the guys maybe isn't.
Ready, set, sentry deployed.
5 seconds remaining.
On the Jaeger?
I've got the door!
Attackers are moving out to locate a bomb and defuse it.
All right, Ram is saying that that they're accepting the fact that that Quadratics is running a skin. Okay.
I gotta do a quick switch out on my battery here. I will be back in
Stop worrying about
1 minute.
now.
Rolling back.
Interesting to see that.
Reload.
Big rotate from Gugs under the map.
Drone activated. Let's find
All set, sentry deployed.
loading mag.
9, 2, and 2. Only picking this up even further.
Activating a
Sheesh! And just
Oh,
like
no.
that, huh? Taking us into a 3v2 inside of 2 minutes. Grummy and Neo left on the board, but Neo is 1 inch away from death.
Gormy picked up his 2 kills there. But it looks like we lost... Okay, good. I was going to say we lost NS for a second, but apparently he is back.
It was the non-skins, bro. Forced him out of the match. No. Just kidding. Alright, so plenty of time still with a minute left on the board to suss out where these last 3 are at. And smoke canisters are now coming out. Could see this quick peek here. Neo gonna hopefully take this shot out.
Who's going to peek it first?
I don't know that he's gonna peek it. All he's gotta do is wait. With 45 seconds left on the board, they really just sit back and chill. 2 still alive. Quick Cape and Tay both 6 and 1, 6 and 3. Their heavy hitters still on the board. Oh no! And that was unfortunate. A little bit of team damage comes out.
Really
enough to do
unfortunate
any sort of
timing
killing.
there. Swing him.
He got 1
Seconds remaining.
and just missed the second one. Quick Cape with the double to end it. Sheesh.
I think we might see Boris. I feel like we might see them banning smoke on the next one. But let's see. I mean, we are on a defensive map. It was a tough first half. Let's see how the second one goes.
It was a tough first half, but you know what? All hope is not lost. If Quadrax can go 6 and 0, Boris can go 6 and 0 on the defense. I'm a little curious to see what kind of strategies we're going to be seeing coming out. One thing that I like already is that NS has brought the Solus on.
Defuse bomb.
Definitely got the intel coming out with the Solus and the Alibi. A little distraction. Kate on the breach denial. Frost to trip you up. And Jaeger to stop the throws.
Playing my trump card.
Now,
Bomb
we're also
located by
seeing
attackers.
something similar on the quadratic side. They need 1, right? So Boris has to win 6 straight to take us to OT. What do you think is probably going to be the first move? And everybody knows it's coming,
10 seconds
right?
left before
They need to win one. They can throw a couple of different tough
5
attacks,
seconds to go.
and one of them's going to win.
Attackers are
Glaz, Amaru, Ash, Ayana, and Ying. We're looking at the quick play, baby.
It's like mostly
Coming in
street
from the
side
street
push.
side.
Ready for company.
Jaeger's out there on the roam.
Well, that's definitely what Boris is going to need. They're going to need the quick early entry pick. They got to take one of them off of it
Swap
now.
bags.
This is going to get dirty fast. As we get set up on Master Balk, 2 up top, 2 still droning from below. Amaru waiting to push in for the first set of gunfire, and I think here she goes. She's got her Amaru out. She's got it ready. Ying. Oh, and
They
it was
were
immediately
ready, and it was a
taking
TK. There was a TK on the quadratic side.
Oh my lord, taking us down to a 4v3 inside of 2 minutes. Quick Plant is off the board, but Ying still is able to push. Ayana coming in, takes a double kill.
I'm deploying a drone.
Quickly even us up to 2v2 inside 145. Diffuser is now inside of Billiards. Gonna do some droning, try to suss out where they're at. Frost holding down in kids' dorms.
Cover me. Reloading.
Ouch. Ayana taken off the board, leaving Glaz at the window. The minute and a half, it's plenty of time to bait. But are they going to play that game? They don't need to.
He doesn't have no frags left, no smokes, no drones.
I didn't even see that they brought frags with the Glaz. That's always formidable. I question it because, I mean, you know, our ability sees through smoke. But... And he is taken out. Neo Smackalaka.
Neo hits his
They're
shots.
coming back up.
There it is.
Love that black ice on the Frost skin. Big Frost fan myself. Player on a lot of maps.
Time for Boris
And
to get
Boris
a little
takes
more
the
aggressive.
first.
They won their
A little
first.
bit of a momentum slide here, right? It's exactly what they needed.
Yep.
And here we go. Headed down to Laundry and Supply, and we're seeing a little bit of our friend Joker's technique for laundry. Bringing out the Lord himself. To Cheesy.
That always puts a smile on my face.
Same. Big fan of the man with the fire plan.
by attackers.
Warden on the board. They're hopefully going to be negating any sort of Ying or smoke action that they choose to bring, which I don't believe they brought any this time.
Visualize going up.
A couple of Tachanka Easter eggs around the maps for Siege. One of them being Cafe has got a blue truck that has Tachanka's, I believe, healing services on the
Plumbing.
side of it. Is it plumbing?
Plumbing, yeah.
Yeah. And then if you go into Villa, down into Heart, there is apparently a block of cement or rock that you can shoot at, and once you shoot at, it carves itself into a chunk.
Attackers are heading out to defuse a bomb.
I have not seen that one in person yet, but I am definitely
I
looking
also-
forward to it.
I also forget every time that I get there, because you know, you're in the zone, of course. But... All right, here we go. 2 coming from the junk side. Cap can.
Spotted
Trying to
out.
hold down back there. Rotating back down into sight. Plugging up the hole down the stairs. And Lovely's coming in on the Ash.
Lovely as a
That's quick.
Capcam player knew exactly where to look there.
He's a hitter. This guy's going to pull out something, I think.
And Grummy hiding in the freezer. That is a cheeky angle.
It's very cheeky, unless he gets spotted out, of course. He is on that shotty. The sniper rifle cage shotgun. And I believe we now have full top control for Quadratics.
Yep.
If it runs on batteries, I see it.
Ram on Boris. 9 and 6, looking good. Hoping to bring some leadership to the team.
I think we've got everybody actually downstairs right now from the Boris team. Everybody turtled up on site, so
Isn't places to get fused from there. We can hit the hatches, but you got a cade just to stop those. So I mean, it makes sense.
here we go.
Would
This
like to
is-
see one person up there coming in, taking a peek on laundry, and is immediately taken out. Lovely off the board. Quickly switched out with the cade. 4-4, evened up inside of a minute and 30. Gonna get a little intel with Ayana coming down Freezer stairs, taking another peek on the head holes.
Well, that Grummy's hiding spot worked there.
It did. He got him one. He was traded out, and it was an effective kill. Taking out the Ash with the gun scale. And now, Ayana pushing down into Freezer. Pretty good idea that somebody is, well, obviously he knows that somebody's there. And here we go. Habana coming now to take a peek on barrel side. Open up some lines of sight inside of there as well. 39 seconds left on the board, and we are 4-4 apiece. Flash is coming out, but it's a Warden. Ooh, takes the first one. NS takes the first one on the stairs, flips around to try to get a peek on barrel. Does not connect. Knows that there's somebody there. Another pre-fire, taking a look towards Freezer. Might catch him a free one. Ooh, and quick take goes down. Ram with another kill, taking with 10-6. IQ getting shot down outside of barrel, followed up quickly. NS going to be taking that quick peek on barrels.
They're obviously going to win, but he wanted this kill.
Did. Oh, and he gets taken out. And there is the
Operators, we're
defender.
out of time.
Tay-tay! Smack-a-lacka.
2 in a row.
Shifting. To bring up that scoreboard, let's take a look at what we're looking at here. 10 and 5, 11 and 3. Geez, quick cape. 8 and 5. On the other side, 10-6, 5-8. Nothing to exactly write home about. That 10-6, Ram really trying to be the difference maker here. We're going to take it to kitchen and dining.
Very similar lineup on the defensive
Protect
side.
bombs from being defused by attackers.
Do like that we're going to be looking at some vertical gameplay. Buck being brought onto the board.
Name my trump card.
So what's going on? What do you think that Boris has changed that is bringing that momentum shifting into their favor now?
The defensive nature of the map, I think they had a good setup, both upstairs and down, and won a couple of the gunfights that were definitely one-sided in the beginning part of the game. So I think that's a big piece of this too. Not only good site setup here on the defensive side, but winning some of the 1Vs, right? Neo, I think, was scoreless or killless in the first half. And NS was picked up a few more on his defensive side as well. So the fact that we're seeing more kills from the team is what they obviously need.
Absolutely. Obviously, ace for the breach on the 6th pick.
Stand by to witness the punch.
Clearing the room
Master
upstairs.
bedroom. Area is now cleared. Master is cleared. We're just about at full topside control.
And they just gained meeting control with that drop back from Jaeger.
Gugs not being fooled by those cap cans. A little bit.
Looks like I think the whole team is turtled back now.
Claymore deployed.
They seem to play well together, right? They're a competition team. They work off the call-outs. Let's bunker down. Let's make them. Let's force the fights. You know, if we're bunkered down, we've got the refrag. It seems to be the pattern emerging that whoever's getting the entry kill is winning the round. So who's going down first?
Ready to breach.
Thought we might see one there.
They did back off.
Oh,
Oh, Tay, yeah.
back in 90 hallway.
NS contesting onto garage.
He's getting pushed both from stairs and from meeting. I think that's lovely. Took the first.
5v4 inside of a minute. NS now full white, even as a warden. Lovely taking a ton of damage, taking it down to quarter health. 45 seconds left, and we're about to see the big push. A couple of quick peeks around. They're going to go up and maybe try to drop in.
Gug's still looking for that security kill.
Attackers dropped the diffuser.
He knows there's... And Ace taken off the board.
Oh!
Neo taken off the board. Oh, my lord! And he does get it. Quickly taking it to a 4v3. 17 seconds left in this match. We're going to have to see the push in now. Playing pretty... Not playing aggressive enough. They know that somebody's in there. They're going to do the double push to swing around. Ooh, oh, my lord. Does get taken out. 4v1. 1 second left. And they are going to go for the plant. And they are not.
No.
They were stuck outside of the site and couldn't get in and had to get the kill.
No, that was it.
That was
The
it.
attackers won that. I thought with the number of seconds left, there
Is scoreboard up?
was no way. But here we saw 7-2.
Jeez, 13-3 for Quick Cape, 11-5 on Gug. Just outgunning them.
Alright, for those of you that are watching the stream, thank you for joining us. That's map 1. We are going to be going to map 2 here momentarily. If you haven't given the Siege Double Shots a follow, we would love it if you could. We're going to be casting more of the GNL games. But for right now, give us a few minutes and we will be right back